So guys, we are back with another This Week in Destiny breakdown. A lot of stuff to get into today regarding the Guardian Games All-Stars event, which arrives next week alongside the March update, and some good news for you PlayStation Plus users. We'll jump into all the details as usual, so if you're going to enjoy or find the video helpful, be sure to leave a like on the video and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, as it's free to do and it really does help me out here a ton. Also, a lot of you who continue to watch my content aren't actually subscribed. So if you could double check that, I'd super appreciate it, as we are approaching 1,000 subscribers, and hitting that goal would be awesome. With all that out of the way though, let's just jump into today's video, starting off with Guardian Games All-Stars, which arrives next week, and it actually has me really hyped. As you can see, first up here, they have a trailer showing off the new gear and some new vehicles that you'll be able to get access to via the quest that they mention here. The new vehicle in particular is called a Skimmer, and it's basically a hoverboard which will go in the same slot as your Sparrow. Looks very cool. You can get this reward for free by just participating in this year's Guardian Games events. And there's also going to be another Skimmer inside of the Eververse store if you do not like the look of this one. They don't show you what the Skimmer from the Eververse store looks like, so you've only got this one to go off of. But it looks really cool as a hoverboard. It will have unique animations for doing tricks, and you'll be able to grind on rails, supposedly. Don't know how it's going to work, but really awesome. Never thought they'd do this. But yeah, big surprise there. Moving on from there though, you've got the Guardian Games events, and here you get a good look at the really awesome looking gear from this year's events. Obviously, this gear will be from the Eververse store for 6,000 Bright Dust or 1,500 Silver, and all of the glows that you see on this armor will change with the armor shaders that you have on. The only thing that probably won't shade is the Guardian Games logos and the different colored ribbons that you can see on the armor sets, but everything else should shade quite nicely. These armor sets look insane, so I'd highly recommend logging in and picking these up if you are interested, because these are probably going to be the best looking Guardian Games sets that we ever get. Alongside that, Guardian Games and how it works. Just like previous events, you'll be getting bounties from either Levante, as well as banking medals in from doing certain activities. You've got the Nightfall playlist returning, as well as the Crucible/Gambit playlists that are going to be focused on Guardian Games matchmaking. There'll be separate playlists, so you can go with the class versus class game mode or the non-class versus class modes. Just by going into those different matchmaking game modes, you'll be able to complete these bounties to then earn medals, which you then bank into the statue podium here in the tower. And then whichever class wins the most days by the end of the event ends up winning. And you can once again complete quests each week to fill up these little torches at the back here to get even more rewards. So there's a whole load of stuff to be doing. And for those who take part in the event, there's going to be unique glows that will be showable on your Guardian throughout the event. There'll be one glow tied to being the best Guardian in the tower for your highest scores. There's another for being a member of the winning class for the day. Another shoulder glow for your weekly performance in the Nightfall playlist. And then another shoulder glow for your weekly performance in the Supremacy and Gambit playlists. And you've also got your bronze, silver, and gold glow with the shape of a laurel crown depending on your class place in the Friday coronation ceremony. Quite similar to how the previous events have worked. Main stuff here is that Gambit is also being added into the PvP playlist. So once again, you've got your Nightfall playlist where you can go in and do a Nightfall strike to complete stuff. But then you've also got your PvP and Gambit combined into one playlist for all you PvP enjoyers. Sadly, you will have to play some Gambit here and then, but shouldn't be all that bad. Alongside that, there's a brand new heavy grenade launcher, which is arc wave frame and has some cool perks like Volt Shot and Chain Reaction. That will be an insanely strong combo. Alongside that, they're also updating the old Guardian Games weapons, those being Taraxipos and the Title. Taraxipos will get some new perks in the form of Slice and Precision Instrument, and the Title will see new perks like Repulsor Brace and Surrounded being added to it. Alongside that, you've also got a brand new memento for this year's event. And if you want to get this new memento, you can farm out those new diamond medallions, which can be earned through doing the highest level of quests from either Levante in the tower to get this dropped guaranteed. So be sure to dive into all of that stuff. Also, you've got the Guardian Games Cup, which you can sign up for to raise money for Direct Relief and the International Rescue Committee through Bungie Foundation. You can also win some prizes here for yourself if you take part, and you can sign up via the link here as well. Other than that, you've got a quick recap of the March update arriving with a lot of PvP changes and weapon changes, as well as some updates coming to the Prophecy Dungeon. There's links here if you want to go back and read all of the stuff that is changing. I've already made separate videos covering all that information. You can go and find that stuff there. There's also going to be improvements made to PvP as well, which is very, very good. And then finally here, Witch Queen arrives on PlayStation Plus. So if you're a PlayStation player and do not have Witch Queen, now is the perfect time to grab that. That is everything for this week's TWID. They teased that Into the Light will arrive soon and that we'll learn more stuff as we approach it, but we should be focusing more on Guardian Games All-Stars for the time being. That is everything in this week's TWID. As always, if you found it helpful or enjoyed this quick breakdown video of all the information in this one, be sure to leave a like and hit that subscribe button. Once you're down there, you can also find a link to this TWID down in the description of the video. That is everything for this one though. This event is looking to be really, really cool. That new skimmer has me quite hyped and the armor sets look amazing. Also going to be checking out those new weapons and seeing what roles they can get. I'll also have a link to this trailer here as well if you want to peep it for yourself. That is it though for this TWID breakdown. So if you've enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe. As I've said, super appreciate it as we're approaching 1,000 subscribers. That's it from me today. So I'll catch you guys in the next one.